Hi everyone. For week 6 and week 7 we have some IRIS modules. The other piece that I want to point out is right during this time you should be administering and collecting your data on your norm reference, criterion reference, and curriculum-based measurement. So either the Wyatt or the Woodcock, the RAT or the Brigance, and then whatever work sample you chose. This is just to take you through some questions that sometimes come up during the module. So one is you will click on the module here, and it will bring up, whoops, that's part 2. You will click on the module here, and that will bring up the module. Remember, there's always 5 parts to the module. So first the challenge, and then also see how when I clicked on challenge, it puts this little purple marker there. So then initial thoughts, those questions are all on the handout I gave you. The perspectives and resources, and remember number 10 is always the credits. You can see page 10 is the credits. So a lot of people think, oh, I'm done, but you're not done. You actually have to click next, and then there's a wrap up. They go through and they just pull together all of these different ideas. They revisit some of the initial thoughts, and then you hit next, and that's where you get to the assessment. So here's the assessment. Now to go back to, let's go back to the to Moodle, you can see I have, here's module 1, here's module 2. Now, module 2 is where everybody always gets really confused. So because they go through the perspectives, they get to that credits page, and then they think that they're done. They don't actually hit next and do the wrap up. And then they don't actually hit next to see the assessment. And here, for the assessment, you have to scroll all the way down, and here's the data that I was asking you about, and then here's the graphs. You actually need these graphs in order to answer the questions. The other thing that you need from this is remember to use the slope calculator located on the Perspectives and Resources, page 5. So they actually give you the calculator so that you can figure out the slope for each one of the students. This is a really essential piece, okay? So please don't forget. All right, so then we go back and we have week 7. That's where you're going to be working on the curriculum-based measures. And for these, once again, you've got the challenge, perspectives. I'm just going to jump to the wrap-up really quickly. And it's got a really great video. I highly recommend watching that. That just basically takes you through the progress monitoring. And then, of course, there's the assessment. And then I also have asked you to do the second part of this, the curriculum-based measurements, which is looking at, that's part 1. And then we also want part 2. I hope I've got them right. Oh, I put them in the wrong order, but there's part 2. It's the first link, so just note that as well. And once again, you would need to go through and do all of these pieces in the right order. And then remember, right here is your assignment. So you click on this, and then you click right here, and it downloads. Let me just pull it up from my download. And you get the entire assessment all spelled out. So there's a monitoring academic achievement right there, and then evaluating reading progress. So that'll take you through both of the 2 parts of that module. Make sure you do them in order. All right, let's go back. So overall, if you have any questions, do reach out, but you know, and also read chapter 13, because that's going to help you with the scoring when we get together on week 8 to score everything. This is the chapter of your textbook that talks about scoring. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.